The title is the name of a show by a villainous character in the story. Unlike its name, her show is fake and all about pretense. The story of the movie is about staying true to who you are. Danny Barnes and Alexa Medina are best friends. Alexa is a diva with pink lipstick, hair curled, and matching hoops. Danny is a girl next door with space buns and baggy t-shirts. They are camping with their school in the woods. Alexa comes running to Danny and informs her about Cameron Drake wishing to kiss Danny in the boys' cabin at midnight. Cameron Drake is Danny's crush. She is shocked and happy to hear that. At midnight, she is there to meet Cameron. It is dark and she can't see it is not Cameron but some other school fellow. Danny closes her eyes and leans forward to kiss. She hears a pig squealing. She opens her eyes to see the boy holding a pig in her face. Someone has turned on the light. All her schoolmates enter the cabin, flashing their mobile cameras and making fun of her. They start calling her names such as pig breath while taking her photos with the pig. Danny feels humiliated amid everyone laughing at her. Alexa has posted Danny's embarrassing photo online. Danny weeps, seeing her social media account. She looks at a recent picture of her and Alexa hugging each other. A friendship severed by Alexa. Danny weeps and deactivates her social media account. She takes off her friendship bracelet. Many years have passed by. Danny's wake-up alarm goes off. She wakes up, takes off her retainers and puts on her glasses. The girl is still in love with space buns. Her room shows her love for dogs. Dogs photos and dog figurines. Her framed photo of her with her best friend, Freddie Mayers, lies on her side table. There is also a poster of the University of California, Davis, which is her dream place to study veterinary sciences at. She is now at the breakfast table. Her sister, Taylor, is watching #RealityHigh. It is Alexa's show she does on the internet, and it seems like it is a staple part of the teens' routines in town. She is a social media star now. Mrs. Barnes asks Taylor to turn it off. Danny seconds her. Taylor says Danny despises the show just because it is by Alexa. Mrs. Barnes diverts the topic and asks Danny about her scholarship interview for UC Davis. Danny says she is all prepared for it. A very competitive scholarship it is. Barnes looks like a happy and understanding family. Danny gives a ride to Freddie on way to school always. Freddie stays with his grandma and aspires to be a DJ. He also volunteers alongside Danny in a pet clinic for Dr. Fiona Shively, who is a UC Davis graduate, and can write a letter of recommendation for Danny. Cameron is now a handsome and sought-after guy in school. He is a swimmer and a very good one for that matter. He is aiming for the Olympics. He is friends with Miguel, Shannon, Vinny, Holly, and Alexa. Cameron and Alexa are together. Alexa is still a queen bee and a mean person. She sets the fashion trends in school. Girls worship her and guys drool at her. Shannon has feelings for Holly which he is holding back. Vinny thinks stands are the best place to work out so that he can check out cheerleaders doing stretches there. Seems like the culture of catching people in their embarrassing moments and posting their photos online is still thriving. There is a weird guy in school, Browsard, who does eccentric stuff all the time. Just now he is clicking his selfie in a cool parked car which isn't his and dashes away when the owner yells at him. Danny and Freddie have reached school. Freddie asks Danny if she is going to a school bonfire which is around the corner. She doesn't like such events. He asks about her scholarship interview. They pass by the popular Cameron surrounded by his cool friends. Freddie knows Danny's crush on Cameron has weather time and is forever green. Browsard is doodling on Principal Dixon's framed photo in the hallway. Everybody likes to make fun of his last name. Danny is pinning a poster about an event at the pet clinic on the school cafe's notice board. Cameron passes by. He admires the creative poster. Danny thanks him. A moment later, some of the cheerleaders superimpose their poster on hers. The poster is about a pep rally for Cameron's upcoming swimming contest. Everybody in the cafe applauds and cheers for Cameron. Danny can't help but gaze at him as being so charismatic. Heads turn around at Alexa, who enters the cafe like a ramp model. Her cameraman behind her clicking her photos. She for sure has an effect on everyone present. She snaps her fingers in front of Danny to ask her to move out of her frame. Danny budges a little only. Principal Dixon arrives and tells Alexa that dogs aren't allowed in the school. Alexa, in her Latin accent, says her dog Katsuya is a therapy dog for her anxiety. She records live while talking. She has her phone in the principal's face when she asks if he has something against dogs or people with special needs. She has millions of followers online. She is threatening the principal and he chooses to back off. Alexa sits at the table with Cameron and her friends. She whines about Danny for not moving out of her frame. She refers to her as pig face. Cameron asks her to cut Danny some slack. She says Katsuya has been a pain in the neck. Cameron says he can take care of him for a day. Alexa leaves with a kiss to Katsuya only, overlooking Cameron. Principal Dixon brings Browsard by the collar to the classroom. He has been sniffing board marker and is high. Miss Savage asks him to take a seat. She starts returning the mark tests. Danny has scored well as always. Freddie doesn't care about his bad score, as he deems it is not mandatory for her career. Danny sees Miguel and Holly laughing at something on Miguel's phone. It is a photo of Danny in her foot gloves posted online by Miguel. She finds them convenient, but it is something funny to everybody at school. Danny is at the pet clinic volunteering. Unexpectedly, Cameron comes in with Katsuya. Katsuya has swallowed chocolate and needs to be examined. Cameron looks admiringly at Danny tending to Katsuya very professionally and lovingly. They start chatting randomly when Freddie interrupts. Dr. Fiona comes to the rescue. She knows Danny fancies Cameron. Pushing Freddie out of the way by assigning him a task, she commends Danny for a good job with Katsuya in front of Cameron. He says he is thankful for the help, and he would like to have her over a burger. Freddie can't help but interrupt, saying Danny doesn't eat meat. Cameron says there will be other options too. Danny smiles. Fiona has got a gift for Danny for her scholarship interview and for being a huge help to one of the clinic's events. Danny asks her what to do if a guy invites her to eat out with him. Fiona says she should accept the invitation. Cameron is hanging out with Shannon and Vinny. It looks like everyone from school is having a night out. Vinny keeps stealing a glimpse of Holly, who is standing a bit farther from Miguel. Cameron asks Vinny to just go and confess it to her. Vinny says he needs to restore his vintage car to impress her. Holly likes vintage things, and this is how he plans to get her attention. Cameron thinks it is ridiculous of Holly to get impressed by something materialistic. Vinny and Shannon mock Cameron that he is in no position to say that since his own girlfriend is like this. Cameron tries to defend Alexa, but he knows he can't. Alexa volunteered at a hospital once, and that was only for posting online. Meanwhile, Danny pulls over her car. Freddie is with her. Danny is here with the intention to confess her feelings to Cameron. But now she is getting cold feet. She sees Alexa nowhere around. She says she can do this but needs to use the restroom first. She gets out and heads towards the restroom. Freddie waits for her in the car. He breathes in and exhales. He has a plan too. He wants to confess his feelings to Danny. He likes her. Danny enters the bathroom to find Alexa with Holly and Miguel. Holly and Miguel start making snide remarks about her. Alexa asks her to stay away from Katsuya and Cameron and calls her pig breath. She shoulder checks Danny on her way out. Danny feels humiliated and dejected. She gets back in the car. Freddie seems sad seeing her tearful. They drive away. Freddie tells her he has got his first paid live gig and she has to be there for him. Danny is happy for him and says she will love to be there. Freddie is mad at himself for not being able to express his feelings to her. Cameron receives messages from Alexa. She is breaking up with him for a reason that she needs to explore herself. Cameron sighs. Danny hasn't been using her social media account since the camping incident. She logs in again and is looking at Alexa's social media account on her laptop. It is full of her model-like photos with loads of praising comments under each of them. Ironically, she has a petition on GoFundMe, asking people to donate to her cause, which is to stop body shaming. Danny puts up her petition on the site too. It is to gather donations for an adoption event for the clinic. Danny gets up from her bed and stands in front of a mirror. She lifts her shirt off her a bit and poses to look like Alexa. Today is her interview. She is getting ready when Taylor barges in and asks how come she is back on Facebook. She goes on to say that her call for donations will not get her anything since she doesn't have many friends. Taylor says she can help her by spreading the word. Danny is at the breakfast table with everyone. Taylor breaks the news of Alexa's breakup with Cameron. She is now with a YouTube star, Fauci. She may have done it to gain more online followers through him. Taylor seems to be online all the time and gathers the current gossip. Danny chokes on her food and manages to ask Taylor why she is telling her all this. Mrs. Barnes and Taylor say in unison that she has crush on Cameron forever. They start singing a song they had made up about Danny's crush. Mr. Barnes joins in. Danny leaves, smiling. The sun is up, and Cameron isn't out of the bed. His father, Mr. Drake, asks him to get up if he wants to be as successful as Michael Phelps. Cameron says he isn't feeling like getting up or going to school. He knows everyone at the school will be gossiping about his breakup. Mr. Drake suggests he should get together with a new girl now. Drake's stepmother has a sister who is good-looking and single. Cameron says he is done with looks now. He wants someone with substance and depth. Danny is at school. She has her hair done in a high bun, has dangling earrings, and a top with a mini skirt and makeup. She looks too different and pretty to make the entire school look at her in amazement. Freddie is entranced and stammers while she talks to him. Danny comes up to her. He praises her looks and invites her to a party at his house. Cameron's friends are staring at him trying to have chat with Danny. Danny's interview goes well. After that, she runs to seek Fiona's help in choosing an outfit for the party. She is at Cameron's door, dolled up in a backless shimmery top and skirt. Cameron receives her and takes her to the pool in his house. It is a pool party and apparently, Cameron forgot to inform her about this. Danny knows she will be trolled for her outfit. She starts to leave when Cameron asks her to relax and stay. Miguel and Holly talk to each other about how good Danny is looking. Miguel secretly snaps a photo of Danny and Cameron together. He sends it to Alexa to vex her, obviously, and boy does she get vexed. Danny has a lot of fun at the party, dancing and playing games. The party ends. Everybody has left. Danny and Cameron are left sitting together near the pool. Cameron offers to teach her how to swim. He jumps in the water. Danny takes off her clothes and walks awkwardly into the pool. He teaches her while chatting. He stares at her admiringly and says he should have hung out with her before. Danny wonders how a sweet person like him can be with a mean girl like Alexa. Cameron tells her that Alexa treated her badly at the camping only because Alexa was jealous of her. Jealous because Cameron had a crush on Danny. Danny never expected to hear this. Their lips are about to meet, but Lana interrupts them. Cameron sees her off and says she should come to the bonfire. He is not asking her to be his date though. She hides her disappointment. While Danny was enjoying Cameron's party, Freddie felt left out and miserable. Vinny thinks it was rude of Cameron to not ask Danny to be with him at the bonfire if he had brought up a bonfire in the talk. Cameron says he will ask her. Vinny says Danny is different from Alexa, a normal person who can think and feel. So, Cameron needs to treat her differently. Cameron has taken Danny to a place for a burger. He was caring enough to ask the restaurant beforehand to serve veggie burgers. He is about to ask her for the bonfire when Alexa arrives out of nowhere with her new boyfriend. Danny tells Fauci that her sister is his big fan, and it will be great if Danny can click a selfie with him to show her sister. Fauci says okay. Fiona texts Danny, asking for an update on getting a permit for an adoption event. Danny hasn't done any work on that yet. Taylor is reading Danny's diary and thinks it isn't interesting at all. She receives the photo of Danny with Fauci and goes crazy. Cameron takes Danny to a lake with algal bloom to show her bioluminescent plankton. He says she is the first person he has brought here. He opens up to her about what he wants in life. He wants to be a marine biologist. He loves swimming, but his preference would be to go to UCLA and study marine biology. His dad wouldn't like that. He wants Cameron to join the Olympics and run the family business. Danny asks him to follow his heart. Cameron asks her to be his date for the bonfire. Danny says yes. The two share a brief intimate moment. The next morning, Danny wakes up with a big smile. She shouts at Taylor to stop reading her journal. Danny gets a new phone. Taylor sent her a friend request on her social media account, which she accepts. The following days are like a dream come true for Danny. She and Cameron hang out, get romantic in school, and watch movies together. Danny now hangs out with Vinny and Shannon, the cool guys at school. Fauci has dumped Alexa. The news has spread like wildfire in the school. Freddie finds Danny at the lockers. He subtly tries to hint to her that she has been ignoring her lately. He asks her to not forget about his gig. She says she will not at any cost. Before Freddie could ask her out as per his plan, Cameron appears with a gift for Danny's dog. He asks about the GoFundMe campaign. Danny says all she got is Cameron's donated money. It isn't going successfully. Today is a pep rally. Freddie is DJ. The cheerleaders surprise the school with a seductive dance instead of a regular cheer dance. Principal Dixon unplugs the music to everyone's displeasure. The rally carries on with the freshman performance. Alexa walks up to Cameron, who is saving a seat for Danny. Alexa asks to sit beside Cameron. He says he is saving the seat for someone else. Alexa says they can get together now since it is over with Fauci. Danny is here now, and she takes the seat beside Cameron. Alexa looks outrageous. Broussard yells to make everyone look at Alexa being rejected so badly. Alexa motions for Holly and Miguel to come with her. They say they want to sit through the pep rally. Alexa leaves the court and goes to the bathroom. She is feeling humiliated. Taylor is teaching Danny how to use social media. The bell rings. It is Alexa at the door. Taylor is starstruck and drops down on the floor. Alexa is here to apologize to Danny for her behavior. She says she has learned her lesson at the pep rally. She knows how it feels to be laughed at. She wants to be friends again with Danny. Danny looks confused. Alexa shows her friendship bracelet that she has kept all this time. Danny is moved by it. Alexa forcefully hugs her. All this while, Taylor has been recording everything on a phone camera. She is that much obsessed with Alexa. Danny is hanging out with Cameron and his friends. Alexa appears. She gives Danny a hug. Everybody's jaw drops. Alexa tells everyone that she has apologized to Danny and is now friends with her. No one seems to believe but stays silent. Alexa says Danny can join them for shopping tomorrow. Danny says she can as she has to work for raising funds for the clinic's event. Alexa posts the petition on her profile, and in no time the donation goes up insanely. Danny is in disbelief and thanks Alexa. Alexa asks everyone to pose for a selfie. Cameron asks Danny to be on guard as Alexa isn't trustworthy. Danny is in Malibu with Alexa, Miguel, and Holly. Alexa keeps taking photos every other minute. Holly says they can get free stuff because of Alexa's PR. Danny chooses an expensive pair of shoes on Alexa's recommendation. At the till, she finds the shoes aren't included in the free stuff. She is compelled to make a purchase on her dad's credit card. Freddie is seeing photos of Danny in Malibu and finds it messed up. It is his gig this evening and Danny isn't picking up his call. Cameron is trying to reach out to her. She is at Kidding's concert and her phone is confiscated at the reception. Phones aren't allowed inside. She does shots and is tipsy. While trying to find a bathroom, she ends up in a private sitting area where a dog is lying on a sofa. She pats him. Kidding enters and looks surprised. He says his dog never gets comfortable with anyone. Danny gets awkward and stammers while talking. She says she volunteers at a dog clinic and loves dogs. Kid Ink asks her name. Alexa and Holly come looking for Danny there. Kid Ink leaves after doing a handshake with Danny. Alexa looks jealous. Meanwhile, Freddie has no option but to order a cab to get to the bar mitzvah for his performance. It has gone haywire. He reaches 2 hours late and has to chase the cab driving away with his forgotten laptop inside. He has to play for free now. Danny dances and drinks at the party. She is stoned. She is at Alexa's home now having dinner. Alexa brings up the camp incident and justifies it, saying she did it out of jealousy. Danny says she knows the reason. Alexa was jealous because Cameron had a crush on Danny. Alexa denies it and says she was jealous because Danny's parents were still together while hers got divorced. Danny feels sympathetic. Alexa says her life isn't as perfect as it looks. Her mom is always unhappy with her and body shames her. She is tired of trying to look perfect. She wants to live a normal life. Danny goes on to tell her she shouldn't feel this way. She is beautiful and smart. She is famous and wealthy. She tells about Taylor's obsession with her. Danny's phone rings. Freddie crosses her mind. She has to leave. Having too much of drinks, she vomits. Alexa has been recording everything all this time on her phone secretly. Freddie is mad at Danny. She says she is sorry. Danny doesn't want an apology. He can't believe she preferred her fake friends over him. Danny snaps at him for not being happy for her. She says she had fun in Malibu, and she couldn't miss a cool concert for his stupid gig. Danny looks offended. Cameron has got accepted at UCLA. He is excitingly telling Danny about it, but she isn't paying much attention. She is indulged in her social media accounts on her phone. She cuts Cameron off mid-sentence to say she has to go to meet Holly and Alexa. She is overjoyed. Alexa has texted her that Danny is going to be on her show. #reality high this week. Danny leaves, and Cameron sits there wondering about the Danny he knew. A TV sports channel is interviewing Cameron at school. As per promise, Danny is here for him, but she has come drunk and brought Alexa along. Miguel and Holly are there too. Cameron feels uneasy as the interview keeps getting interrupted by drunk Danny's laughs. He takes Danny to talk in private. He confronts her for her behavior. His dad is annoyed as the interview isn't going well because of her presence, and he has to talk to him about UCLA on top of that. Danny says Cameron is overreacting. Both options are enviable, be it Olympic or UCLA. It is she who should worry, as she hasn't heard from her dream school, and is already worried about affording the fees. Danny and Cameron realize Mr. Drake is standing nearby and he has heard about UCLA. Cameron breaks up with Danny, who stands there, stunned and in tears. Farther away, Alexa is seeing all this happening and must be feeling accomplished. Danny goes to see Fiona for counsel. Fiona is already angry at her for not working on a permit. They have lost the venue for the event. She says she can't recommend her for UCA Davis unless she proves her competency. Danny knows she is screwed. She has to find the venue soon if she wants to achieve her goal. Tonight, Alexa is releasing her show online. They all gather to watch it together. Danny can't believe her eyes when she sees what today's show is about. Alexa is talking about her and labeling her a stalker. She has edited her recordings and shown conversations out of context. She has added all the photos and selfies, portraying Danny as a wannabe who is simping up to Alexa to gain attention and popularity. The video is depicting Danny as someone who looks up to Alexa and tries to imitate her in every way. Cameron is at home watching the show. So is Freddie, Danny's mother as well. Danny says to Alexa that she was a fool to trust her and leaves. Vinny and Shannon are disgusted at Alexa for being this shallow. They show their disapproval to her. Alexa says she did it because Danny stole Cameron and humiliated her at the pep rally. Danny locks her door and weeps. Her mom says she will be here if she needs help. Taylor checks on her if she is okay. She is in class the next day. People are making fun of her in hushed voices. Even Miguel and Holly leave Alexa alone at the table in the cafe for crossing the line and humiliating someone. Mr. Drake sits with the forlorn Danny. He tells her she needs to know who she is, instead of worrying about what people say about her. If she isn't a stalker, she shouldn't feel insulted for being called that, then. She needs to focus on what really matters to her. Danny hugs her dad. She goes to Freddie's and apologizes for being selfish. She is thankful that he has been there for her always, and she is embarrassed for not doing the same. This time, Freddie accepts her apology. They are friends again. Danny manages to get a venue for the event and decides to upload a poster online. Seeing so many trolling comments about her, she feels like she should suspend her online account again, like she did years back. After some thought, she chooses to stay put. Instead of deleting her social media presence, she starts recording a live video of herself. She conveys a message to everyone. She isn't a stalker but a nerd who tried lately to be someone she isn't. She wants to return to her originality, and that is how she likes herself. The boy she loves also likes her as nerdy and uncool, but she has lost him. She says she wants to focus on what is important to her, and that is her love for dogs. She asks everybody to come to the event and adopt a dog to give them a home. Cameron is watching Danny's live message. Something moves in him. He goes up to his dad to talk about what he really wants to pursue. Danny and Freddie distribute flyers for the event to people on the street. Mrs. Drake helps Danny with the event's preparation. To Danny's surprise, her online poster has got a lot of views. Taylor has done her job. She posted the video she recorded of Alexa at her place. The video shows Alexa begging Danny to be friends again. Now everybody will know who is stalking whom. Danny thanks Taylor for doing this for her. The adoption event turns out to be great. A lot of people have shown up for it. Fiona gives Danny her recommendation letter. Taylor tells the reason behind such a turnout. Kid Ink saw Danny's video. He remembered her from his concert. He posted his video, asking people to attend Danny's adoption event. Today is the bonfire. Shannon has come to pick Holly in his vintage car all painted and shiny. Holly is for sure impressed. They share a romantic moment. Shannon confessed his feelings. It turns out that Miguel and Vinny are gay. They are together. Everyone is having fun at the beach. Broussard is on the microphone commentating. Freddie is having time of his life with girls around him while he is DJing. Miguel has reported Alexa's account for forging the likes. Her channel has been taken down. Vinny is happy to see Danny, and so is the whole group. Freddie shows her where Cameron is sitting. Seems like Freddie is with whatever makes Danny happy. Danny goes to sit beside Cameron. He has been sitting there alone. She tells him she is sorry for ruining his interview. He says the silver lining is that his dad came to know about UCLA, and it eased Cameron's problem of talking to him about it. They laugh at it and tell each other that they missed one another. Danny says she is the same old Danny. They lean in and their lips meet. They have a great time at the party, take a swim in the water and dance. Principal Dixon is chilling out as well. Miguel secretly clicks the photo of the lovebirds and posts it online. Taylor and Mrs. Drake see the photo and are happy for Danny. Alexa whimpers on seeing the photo. She starts munching on donuts, something she thought she would never do.